It's getting colder, the holidays are right around the corner, and thousands are still sleeping on Portland's streets. Today, city leaders met with people trying to brainstorm solutions. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at 5 o'clock. I'm Emily Burris. People trying to tackle Portland's homeless problem met this morning while Mayor Ted Wheeler talked about some of the programs city leaders are already planning to launch to try and address it. KOIN 6's Jennifer Dowling is live outside City Hall tonight with more from today's forum. Jen?
Good evening, Emily. In addition to those thousands of people already on the street, the mayor cited statistics from Eco Northwest that say that 56,000 households are also in danger of becoming homeless because half of their wages or more goes towards rent and utilities. And there's no sign this problem is slowing down.
About a year after being diagnosed, my mother passed away unexpectedly, and she was my biggest support person. So that put me into a very deep, dark, clinical depression.
At today's forum, city leaders, members of the Downtown Association, and local residents listened as those who've experienced homelessness shared their stories.
So I sat in my apartment until the very last day I could legally occupy it, and then left with a small backpack and was now houseless.
The Downtown Neighborhood Association put the event on to try to bring stakeholders together to discuss solutions to the homeless crisis in the metro area.
By traditional economic standards, we're on fire. But the reality is too many people in our community are not participating in that economic growth.
Discussions on affordable housing were at the top of the list of concerns, with that perceived as one of the biggest barriers to those who are still working but are forced to sleep outside.
I think that the big issue is that people want a right to housing and access to permanently affordable housing.
Advocates say one of the biggest complexities with solving the problem is that not all homeless people have found themselves houseless for the same reasons. The stories of why they're having trouble getting off the streets is very different for each individual.
I think the first thing about homelessness is that we do not generalize that everyone is the same, that every homeless person in Portland has their own story.
And as far as solutions, the mayor pointed out during the forum that he had previously launched a hygiene pilot in order to address bathroom issues within the homeless community. Also, there will be a pilot project launching in the spring of 2020 called the Street Response Program, and that will allow mental health professionals and others to address 911 calls on people that aren't necessarily involving criminal activity. Emily, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thank you.